I'm missing the peppercorn grinder. It was over here. the, what? Ah, these things happen. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes Oh well. So go ahead and bust up a little cabbage, just a little bit. Of course, we play it good and loud. No, because it's Friday. I mean, if and I was a betting man, you know what I'm saying? Hell's bells. What's up, y'all? By golly gosh, it's them Stoosey Boys went live. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination crawling across the airwaves to all the way around the world, wherever you may be, wherever you are at. We hope you're having a good one. We hope you're having a great one. We're getting this weekend started off right. We're getting this weekend started off raw, you know what I'm saying? We're kicking ass and cutting grass and making all the waves in between. Chilling, hanging, doing the do. Right on rock on first like. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Gonna need an apparatus of sorts. Just of sorts. I don't know, man. I mean, they need to go ahead and change that filter to all messages. If I could touch the button, Jesus Christ. I hear somebody mewing their ass off. Chocolate chip. Yes, indeed. We're definitely hoping everyone's having a good one. Hoping everyone's having a great one. Ringing the bells. It's Friday night. You had Friday Night's Light, or Friday Night Lights. Well, this is Friday Night Live. Damn, it's like 9 folk up in here. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing today? We're preaching, peddling, pushing. Whoa. Cruz said yo. Angie said hi. Cruz, what are you doing? Gang number 9 said hi. Right on, gang number 9. Appreciate everyone dropping it up in chat. Lay it down and let it be known where it is and where it's at. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everyone new joining up in the house of Stoosey. If you're liking what we're doing, digging on what's going down, y'all be sure to subscribe and join up to the fam dam. We be growing every day. Rainbow Bay, my baby, my get. Mito said bump it. Gang with the OFC. Chemo Sabi up in the house. How you doing, Chemo Sabi? There we go. Gang, subscribe. Welcome to the fam dam, gang. If you subscribe, let us know in the comments below. We'll love to hear from you. And like I say, we see the emoji fountain. I'm seeing love overflowing down there. Wow. And we're hanging with 4 likes. 4 likes. We appreciate folks smashing up, driving up the like button. Y'all the greatest. Y'all the groovy heroes for show. Hell yeah. Chemo Sabi with that Stoosey Boys. And I'm still seeing the emoji fountain just blasting off. What are we going to do tonight? We're going to shoot the shit. We're going to carry on. We're like a bunch of mofos. And we're going to be hyping up tomorrow's endeavor. Now, tomorrow we're going to be having the world famous first ever Stoosey Boys Moonshine Jamboree. We're getting hyped up. We're getting all our X's and O's crossed off on that front. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting the game set. Pretty happy. I still see those emojis over there, by the way. Shout out Emoji Gang. 4 likes. Let's go 5. So the Stoosey Boys Moonshine Jamboree, that'll be coming. That'll be tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to be trying to hype that up tonight. Probably make a post about it either tonight or tomorrow. That way we can get the hype up and it'll be almost like a scheduled thing, you know what I'm saying? Yes, 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 indeed. I like your headband. Right on, gang, gang. Appreciate it. And Angie showing up emotion or emojis down there. Right on. Hell yeah. Vamos Gatos 89 up in the house. Let's go. There's that fifth light. Finally, we be pleading the fifth. Susanna Paz said, Sophia, are you being a hippie? No, I'm living a hippie. How you doing, Chicken 101? I like that name. Harley, we're up in Kentucky, USA, by God. Sasquatch, we've hunted for him, Austin D. Say hi, Sophia. Yeah. Like I say, y'all be sure to smash up that subscribe button now. We love it whenever we grow up that fam dam, man. All the new subs, all the people, everybody's welcome in the house of Stoosey, you know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you. Chicken 101, Gang Gang 9, Susanna Piez. We're chilling, hanging, carrying on and such, you know what I mean? It's a fun time, it's a vibe. Meeting all kinds of new people out here. Where y'all at? Let's lay it down, some cities and states and countries and shit. We do a little geography around here. Seaman and the Stoosey Boys, Kentucky, USA. That's where Kentucky and Tennessee meet. They drew a nice little line right about where it should be. Gang number 9 is in Texas, right on. And Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Kentucky. Angie's in Kentucky, right on. It's a commonwealth, really. Damn. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and said goodbye. I'm seeing those emojis blowing up over there. Nice change up with the lyrics. Which time? Rosanna's down in Texarkana. Wanted me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen's up in Abilene. She forgot I hung the moon. And Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimple, who now lives in Temple's got the law looking for me. Said all my exes live in Texas. Hey, likes, by the way. In Texas, that's the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Guys, what does 67 mean? I think it does mean something. But I'm not really sure what. Paw up in the house with the evening bitches over to the house of Stoosey where everybody needs to be. Angie said hi. Angie has said hi like a ton of times. That's that Reese. She is how she is. Oh, there you go. USA from Santa Fe. Let's fucking get it. 10 likes, by the way. Hell yeah, it's good to see you back up on the live stream. USA, though, I've been seeing all the shenanigans in Discord, breaks and rotors and jars of peppers and pickled looking this, that, and the other. Hell yeah. Brianna Sticker, you good? Fantastic, Brianna. Oh, we're always doing well, USA Santa Fe, but we certainly worried about you having accidents and stuff and whatnot. Well, I mean, he's like, it was one of those, I had an accident, but I'm fine deals. So there wasn't a lot of worry, you know what I'm saying? But, you never know. You never know. How would you know, It's been a rough couple weeks. Well, tough times never last. Only tough people last. Oh, here you go. Yeah, what the little cat said. Do the monkey. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. I also think we need to update the Discord link because I tried to follow that and it didn't work. Today found out my truck needs a new ABS module. Time to spend a couple grand next week, unfortunately, and wait for insurance to fix my other truck. Ah, that sucks. Damn, USA. That sounds like a total boner. I'm sorry, buddy. I hate that you're having to deal with that. It bums me out. Oh. Trade. That's Cosmo. He's not much of a holder. Vamonos gatos, I'm sick. I have a sore throat, stuffed nose, feel like a car hit me and ran, bro. Smoking tough this weekend. I have a bunch of strains to keep my mind right. Sweet. I forget, is New Mexico legal? I think it is, but I don't know. C-Man is going to grab himself a caffeinated beverage right quick and get the game set. Just don't complain yet. It's 24/7. We ain't begging for no rain check. And a shitload of yeehaw emojis. Right on. Maybe we will be back after these messages. You can do what you want. There we go. Get a little fire in the engines. It's been a long night. We had band practice. Tell everyone joining the Stoosey family for drinks and singing. I said something, you know what? I was actually thinking about that as I went and was coming back and shit. So once again, I'm going to repeat the message. Stoosey Boys, first ever Moonshine Jamboree going down tomorrow evening. It's going to be a hoot. It's going to be a holler. We're bringing so many parts and pieces to this, and all the boys should be involved in some way, shape, or form. It's going to be lit. It's going to be awesome. We're excited. We were already practicing for it this evening. A couple different renditions of Rodeo. Gonna check out some other tasty tunes, and yeah, gonna be wild. Well, yeah, it's like fuck. It's really a jam session. You want to be exactly? It's a jam session. Although sometime around tomorrow, early, gonna figure out exactly what's gonna be played, and then we're gonna go from there. C-Man's gonna get stuck playing bass is what's gonna happen. Do you have to link in a concert? No, it's gonna be it's gonna be a YouTube live and a video thing, chiefly a video thing. But drumming up all the support, I guess it is gonna be really it's gonna be live and video. So yeah, we'll be sure to post. We'll be making like a reminder post up on YouTube. We'll be doing a goddamn post up on Discord. We're going to try to make sure we have mics set up. 3 or 4 stringed instruments. We're stuck fucked on percussion and keys, but we'll deal with that, I suppose. Who knows? Somebody may pull something out of the woodwork. You never know. You never know. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. A couple of different shines. Maybe a couple of premiere shines. Maybe like Seaman's Tweaked Southern. There's talk of the Rainbow Blackberry Lemonade. Could be making a 3rd round. Perfected. It's like an art, baby. I got to get lit up a little before I can't sing. My voice doesn't crack. I'm country as fuck. Well, it's a moonshine jamboree. You know what I'm saying? We're performing a jam session. It's not going to get any easier than that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At least that's the idea. Ah, so glorious. But yeah, so part of the stream, it's a big, we're going to be hyping that up. We're hoping to really knock the bales off. The fam dam, what's going to amount to is the fam dam's going to get to really sit back and enjoy it live, and then everyone will probably see the shorts and the videos and everything, you know what I mean? The hardcore should be able to, we'll probably designate somebody or some people to be in charge of that, thus freeing up the boys for total performance, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be planning out some shit. We're also going to need some extension cords from hell. Like 1, if not 2. And like possibly 3. That karaoke deal of the, Mud Daddy 420. I need to put like a Q&A sticker up. Hold on, I got this. I got this. Damn. Yeah, I just need to grab it. R-U. There we go. Sorry, I had to put the brakes on the action and give everyone whiplash. There's your pole. There you go. Is that bread? Sis up in the house. Let's fucking go, sis. Stoosey Boys Moonshine Jamboree. I should have put some exclamation points on the end of that. I'm going to let that hang out. We need some suggestions for other songs. We've got the Paw Paw parody. I'm shooting for 3. And the two renditions of Paw Paw, that count that as 1. So I'm kind of shooting for that. Angie back in the house, apparently with a different picture. Blues country and possibly a little southern rock. My ass, we do heavy metal, fucking hip hop, goddamn. I'm not limiting myself by genre. Plus, it's going to be more of a jam session, breakdown, and goof off anyway. we're working on it. We're working on it. We gonna rap? By God, I will. Yeah. I'm cocky on the mic, but I'm humble in real life, taking nothing for granted. Lesson learned that's on my life. Try to see the new light at the top of the roof. Hate unspoken, but I speak the truth. I keep the fruit. Nelly acting so uncouth. So that's why I like you. There you go. Oh, did Wade come through? Wade Lucero! Yeah! Now it's a motherfucking party. I was hoping Wade would catch the Stoosey fucking plane tonight. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Jetpack, well, it's been a fucking, seems like a little bit of a minute, Jetpack. What's up, bro? How you doing? I guess that's technically a moonshine jamboree and grill off, but that's beside the point. It's not actually a grill off, we'll just be grilling. Or at least that seems a consensus from half parties involved. I'm just down with that. Hell yeah. Jetpack, where the hell you been? I need to move. I like the pole, I just wish it wasn't so, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. He said, I heard someone mention moonshine. These things happen from time to time. Blackberry lemonade, at least that's the word on deck. I got 9 votes all saying hell yeah, so I'm just saying. 14 likes too, by the way. Hell, this is a badass stream tonight. Y'all hearing me harping on about how great that gosh damn moonshine jamboree is going to be. How about on the road again? I got harmonicas. Does anybody know how to play a harmonica? I sure as shit don't. If it's got strings, C-Man will make the attempt. However, if it does not have strings, C-Man is fucked. Maybe even a little flute action or ukulele action. You never know what kind of crazy ass, instruments liable to come out. Reaping what I sowed. What is the moonshine jamboree? I'll bring my spoon man. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a couple different select made-to-order jars of shine, and we're going to be doing a bit of a it's not going to be an impromptu. We're in a bit of a planned jam session. Right, so it's going to be us and our beverages, what we're bringing to the table here. Then we're going to jam out. We're going to rock out with our jocks out, you know what I'm saying? Hit it up on live and be filming it and stuff. We're going to hopefully designate some people for cam crew action, food. It's going to be wonderful. It should be a hoot and a fucking holler. Going to be a lot to set up, but I think it'll be absolutely gnarly. Super heavy eyelids. Now, this is sort of aside from what I had hit it. We've been trying to get contact established with old Mad Mike Minnow. And one of the ideas that we're floating around is a little bit of a OG's conference. The Stoosey fam and the fam dam on Discord. Little voice video call action with everyone. Give USA, Wade, Mad Mike, Minnow, everybody get in there and haul it up. We'd love to hear from the OG, the Gate Guardians, the bad mofos, you know what I'm saying? Get the hell off that motherfucking tray. Wait, when? I might miss the stream because I'm going to be busy flying around everywhere. Using my travel points before my second contract. Jetpack's going back. Right on, Jetpack. Appreciate your service as well. That's going to be tomorrow afternoon, evening, night, somewhere in that run. Because I could foresee us posting shorts or content of the grilling, of setup, of fucking doing it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like a potluck with alcohol. Slightly, I got this jacket. Stardust up in the house, She-Haul, let's party. It's finally Friday, right on. Hell yeah. 11 votes on that Stoosey Boys Moonshine Jamboree. And it's doing like I had hoped. It's making the people who are curious about it ask. They're like, so what's this about a mother? What is that? Angie, y'all be good now. Y'all, like I say, be sure to subscribe to the Stoosey Boys. Man, I had 2 subs up on this live. I ain't bullshitting. I should be at the hotel by then. Hell yeah. What I specifically told Squirrel was dusk. Dusk is what I'm shooting for. I don't want it to be full-blown night, but I don't want it to, you know what I mean? The game plan, what I'm going to try to set up, I'm hoping for edge of the field. I may have to do it closer on account of extension cords. Lack thereof, and so on and so forth. Problem is, we're liable to need either 2 or 3. Possibly just 1. Possibly. If we go all acoustic except for vocal feedback, oh man. Tell you what I'll do, I'll have Jack Doobie bring his father's trailer out here, right? Bob's your uncle. I also plan on maybe doing something with the pavilion, fuck around if I find me some string lights just laying around, you know what I'm saying? Every light, lamp, lantern I got, kinda, we could set the vibe. Totally. Totally, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Plus it gives us a creative art project, something we can work on all day tomorrow. Every aspect. Shit, if the guitar part to rodeos is easy as anything to go by, the bass line probably ain't too fucking difficult neither. Which is great. Hell yeah, I hope to catch you on the fly, Angie. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be lit. Whole fam action. I'm not the best singer, but we'll throw it out there and see what sticks. I wish like hell we had one of those slapping boxes. One of the drum box things, something like that somebody could whoop on. Sounds like a great plan. Just don't forget the baked pies. Oh, somebody remembered the pies. You talking about all them? Son of a bitch. And they're not baked, they're fried. That was part of the allure. I still think them apple ones turned out the best. The blackberry was a bit of a disappointment. But with a little blackberry sauce going into each and every one of them, I think that shit would be just perfect. All of a sudden, that would be the blackberry everybody would want. Fried pies. We'll actually be in a little bit of over fire grilling action. 15 likes, by the way. Apple and strawberry, my favorite. Thought about trying a bunch of donut hole flavor. Yeah, we're looking at moving into donut holes. The Seaman's over the moon about those prospects. Hail to the yeah. I know there's going to be a lit pawpaw. Maybe just a little. Oh, I told Squirrel, it's like, look, think up some kind of drink, shit, or what, I can provide the PGA. If they just bring ingredients, juice, drink, fruit, candy, whatever whatever crazy ass shit Squirrel wants to come up with, then there you go. Shit, yeah, this is going to be awesome. 16 likes. Almost so giddy I could drag down the fucking karaoke shit and try to make sure the mics work. We don't have mic stands, however, but we'll be alright on that front. Any pineapple upside down cake. You know what I thought about that? I could literally whip that up with a can of pineapple slices, something I would enjoy anyway. Pineapple juice, I already got the grenadine. The only problem would be the lack of whipped cream vodka. Unless unless one of the other Shine recipes or what have you can call for that, but a little vanilla extract can make it happen. Throwing an extra shot of PGA for balance. I mean, there's actually fractions of pineapple upside down cake. I'm thinking Southern Citrus again, except this time with like half the sugar. Like Seaman said, a half cup or a cup or whatever the fuck he said in his video. Yeah, he needs to remake that, delete that old one, and set people up right, because that Southern Citrus has way too much fucking sugar. When you gotta water it down for the sugar content, not for the alcohol content, that's when you know you fucked something up. The black cherry turned out good. Definitely probably going to go with Rainbow's Blackberry Lemonade. So we'd love to have a Blackberry Lemonade and a Southern Citrus on deck. I don't need the whole countryside. Hear me sound crap, might draw in the coyotes. Oh, hell. Too much sugar will give you a headache. Oh, no. Well, he's absolutely right. But, oh, no. Salt the same way. But I am not putting salt in any of the Shine recipes. The orange creamsicle was a fantastic beverage. We just made way too much of it and decided to be teetotalers for a minute or whatever. Which, trust me, had we not decided to teetotal, Seaman would have probably just ended up drinking every bit of it. I was drinking the piss out of it. You ain't got to worry about it going bad if it's getting drank down. Then somebody's like, we make some crazy ass fall flavor. Call it Fireside Shine. It's got like apple cider. Kind of a twist on an apple pie. Put just a dash of liquid smoke in there because we're fucking crazy. He's off his gourd. What? Could you use peppers? We're making Shine, not salsa. Watermelon crawl was another option that was thrown out there. And watermelon peach, the legendary Jack Daniels flavor that I pulled out of the Twilight Zone. We must have stepped into an alternate fucking reality. Pulled that shit out of some crazy cosmos. C. Simpson, what kind of mash y'all using? Huh? Store-bought. What? Like I say, my hands are a little occupied here, so I'll have to pass on that, unfortunately. That you can. Simba USA up in the house. Wonder if it's possible to make CBD moonshine. It's absolutely possible. If, instead of using pure grain alcohol for our shine, we use tincture instead. The biggin, Simba USA, this cat's for you. He's a biggin. Tincture shine is totally possible. That would be wild. Fucking wild. Now, as far as CBD, I'm pretty sure you can get, like, CBD tincture. Sometimes you gotta plead the fifth. I thought y'all was making, don't y'all distill it from scratch. No. It's just much simpler. See, what we're handling is 190 proof. What's coming to get that still run to be 190 proof, you're talking like triple fucking stack or goddamn multiple runs, you know what I'm saying? Whereas we just say screw it. We're master mixers. On the other hand, there are a couple of different drink options available, but once again, you have to sacrifice proof. I unintentionally rolled a huge jewel. Don't you unintentionally hate when that happens? 17 likes. Can't afford the copper. That too. All that housing going up across the road. And you gonna sit here and tell me, anyway, 13 people saying hell yeah to the Stoosey Boys Moonshine Jamboree. That's hype right there. God damn, we done ring the bells from the top of the belfry, standing tall at 17 likes too. A lot of moving parts, a lot of pieces to what we got going on here. Hell yeah. Roll it up, light it up. Inhale, exhale. Something about an ounce in the mail. Event planning with the Stoosey Boys. 14 likes that are hyped about the motherfucking moonshine. Everyone needs to set their calendars, their clocks, their reminders, events, whatever. Turn your notifications on, all the subs, I'm telling you. You got to. Otherwise, you're going to miss what goes down, and I'd hate to see it. I'm doing joints tonight, too. Had a few, rolled a couple of those earlier, and I played the fifth sort of way out of tobacco. Whatever the fuck I was saying before they started talking about their daubers. No. That's terrible. It was something in regards to the jamboree shit, I think. I don't. Turn on all the notifications. Be sure to get the. I so felt like I just dropped down like 2 gears. I went from like 4th gear to 2nd, and all of a sudden I'm like, Feels like I dropped from 4th to 1st, actually. It's like I was saying something. We had the ball rolling. I have no idea. Anyway, like I say, we're appreciating the folk dropping in up on the live stream. Y'all be sure to say what's up. Standing tall, 17 likes. I'm loving that. Oh yeah, like I say, if the folk, the subscribers, the fam absolutely love for y'all to see the show live. Because like I say, we are going to be filming high quality, widescreen, like video format. Preferably the whole journey. So, so everyone should get an opportunity to see it. However, the fam I'd love for them to enjoy the show live. Smurfinator 420 back up in the house. What's good, Smurf? Rainbow Bama, baby, I see that fucking heart down there. Hell yeah. This is a show you damn sure ain't got to buy a ticket for. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah. The way I figure, it's like we've got our whole, there's the Stoosey Boys and then there's the fam, right? So anybody who wants to cut a fucking rug, drop a fucking lyric, sing a song, family, sing along, power hour, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever anybody's got, whatever anyone wants to roll, we'll be rolling it. That's sort of the way it's like a musical potluck, man. Somebody wants to come up here and sing Amazing Grace, more power to them. We can follow it up with Satan Loves Me. $15 likes on that fucking shine. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Makes me wish we'd already completed our grand plan of partial disassembly of the yellow trailer, dragging and turning that into a fucking stage, because then we'd have a goddamn stage for this. But that plan is a rolling plan, so you know. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa. I'm hoping my voice is a little more right for that, but I feel like I'm going to have to do a lot of string work, and I can't play and sing at the same time, so. Sound check's going to be fucking hilarious. Or a goddamn mess, one of the two. But glory, hallelujah, what's up in the highest? Oh yeah, so of course, you know, C-Man's been prattling on about this crazy, wild, adventurous thing they got going on. How's everybody's day been? Let's bust that sliding scale out 1 to 10. You know the situation, y'all know the deal, and y'all know the drill. 10, it was a fabulous, glorious, ever wonderful day. 0, that's horrible, it's terrible, but we're here for you, so you know what I'm saying? Lay it down. It's all for shits and giggles regardless. Well, no shit, it's for shits and giggles. It's all about fun. Wade coming in at a 9. Pawpaw coming in at an 8. Shit, C-Man staying at probably an 8.5. Possibly, probably almost a 9, really. Everything just worked out. Rainbow calling for the 7.5, right on. Let's say I'm staying at a total 8.5, maybe 9. Probably an 8.5. Banging ass live stream. Whew. Stardust at a 420. Damn, that's pretty high. Alright, right on. But I wonder where Hayseed is this evening. I also wonder where Jetpack went. They might have hopped a plane. It's the hell with this. I fucking feel you. Poor fellas done got the yawns. $18 likes standing tall. That's what's up. They just keep smashing the likes, driving them up, and I'm appreciating each and every one of them. Hell yeah, this stream can get drafted. Now, I seen them emojis, but I talk about emoji gang too. The folk that are sazooted and blasted off, they don't feel like typing, so they just hit them emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Plus, I think there's a little bit of a faster reaction time on the emojis than there is, say, like with chat. Because you gotta sit, you gotta type out your thing. And hell, by the time you type out your thing, send it, and by the time it gets through the mainframe or whatever, I'm already some other shit. These things happen. But I plead the fifth. I did some shit when I was drunk and high. I raised some hell and I posted bail, but I won't testify. We need to get our paranormal newswire news feed going. Can somebody drop the bomb? Has anybody got anything going on that front? Let's get the Coast to Coast AM vibe going. Let's get the Stoosey vibe. I'm going to go ahead and close that poll. We're getting the word out there, ears to the ground. You know, a lot of people, they're aware of what we got going on, so just stay tuned for that. We'll be posting up reminders and everything else, so we're not going to keep beating this horse. That's a damn fine poll right there. I'm fucking for real. 100%. 15 votes, yeah. Now, Coast to Coast AM, or as we like to call it, Coast to Coast BM. I don't know what the flying saucer. Can I get the news desk slide a slice over here? Just for one swift moment. Or the news desk can fire it up and feed me information. We're touching paranormal, we're touching the sci-fi, we're talking alien, we're talking, alright. Anybody got anything of the sorts? We talk about how those flying saucers got upgraded in make and model.
Why are they triangles instead of circles?
Why are they triangles instead of circles? We don't know because we don't know. A missile mysteriously collided with a UFO. An expert finally reveals the truth about what? Here we go. I looked into K9 Joshua Sanders. Can't find any record for him. Well, maybe that's his nickname. A congressional hearing recently looked at a mysterious orb that a U.S. military missile seemed to bounce off in midair. Speculation ran rampant that it was a UAP, traditionally known as a UFO, after the blurry video was released. In reality, the UAP was likely a balloon that was drifting in the wind, reportedly in the air near Yemen. Its pieces continued drifting after a Hellfire missile tore into it. The U.S. Army is not releasing information about the event or how the military decides to deploy a missile. But a missile physics expert explains what probably happened. Alright, so I guess we're about to do a deep dive into this. Few people can make sense of it. A video played at a recent congressional hearing concerning unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAP, seems to show a U.S. military missile bouncing off a mysterious orb in midair. The blurry and short clip, appearing as if it was filmed from a point above the intersecting objects, was released at a House Oversight Transparency hearing on September 9th. It attracted national attention, but what many people thought they saw was an illusion. So, what was it really? A U.S. Army spokesperson said in an email that while the hearing and video are in the public record, the newly renamed Department of War has not authenticated the video or issued a substantive confirmation about the events. Press reports reflect no Pentagon verification. So they asked a missile physics expert for some help. Fred Lamb, PhD, a theoretical astrophysicist at the University of Illinois, chaired a ballistic missile report earlier this year for the American Physical Society. He cautioned by email that any analysis requires many, many assumptions. For experts such as himself who have no independent knowledge of the event, but said he would do his best proceeding on such a... Wow, God, I did not realize it was such a heavy-handed article. Let's see, What we see doesn't always reflect the facts. Goodness, I would have been stuck reading a book to you people. Holy shit. I'm glad C-Man gave it the kibosh on that. So a missile hit a fucking alien whatever, and they're bullshitting it off. Wade, that is awful interesting. K9 Trooper Joshua Graham. Because aren't you supposed to be able to look them up or something? 5 hidden bases in U.S. waters. Oh, another alien object spotted in Phoenix. It's Big Triangle season again. They're saying they're not being transparent. They're saying they found aliens in Peru, but apparently they were dolls made of bones. And I guess the Pentagon reports more than 270 UFO sightings. So, that's the word on our UFO alien situation. He's probably full of shit. Y'all trying to talk about K9 Trooper Joshua Graham. I'm trying to talk about... I wonder how the paranormal... I never looked up paranormal news. Let's see. Paranormal Trail brings visitors to West Virginia for haunted fun. Dead End Paranormal Park creator. Paranormal investigations at the Earlville Opera House in New York, built in 1892. Some kind of dead-end paranormal park that's causing some sort of uproar. I'm not 100% sure. So, there's your Stoosey Boys Coast to Coast AM segment. Yeehaw McGraw, motherfuckers. We look cute with horns. What the hell? What are y'all talking about? Hells bells. Yeah, I love that great Kentucky Sea ambience. I've talked about it a million times, and I'm going to talk about it a million more, but I really feel like sometimes that's why people drop in up on the lives. Because they just... My profile pic is Rainbow and I yesterday. Oh, I'm going to have to peep that. Yesterday. What day was yesterday? Thursday? Sheet with horns. Well, unfortunately, I have Rainbow's device, so, you know. Even so, I suppose that's even flow. Thoughts arrive like butterflies. Tony Sauceman up in the house. We were playing on Snapchat. It's those damn Snapchat filters, no doubt. Well, yeah, Sauce Man, better late than never. The glorious great frog man will absolve thee of your sins. Hippity hoppity hoppity hop hop. If you don't cut the tendons when you cook them in the pan, apparently they'll jump out of the pan. Something I find wild as shit. $19 likes. There's your device. That's an orange man. Cause it's bull's blood, it's dust and mud. Yeah, he said, have you a thumb, buddy? That was number 19 right there. Hell yeah. The Stoosey Boy live streams be popping here lately, you know what I'm saying? Feels that way. The fam damn really coalescing, really showing out, you know what I mean? Damn. Poor feller. Yeah, can I see one of those? Mercy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hell yeah. Around 50 at night here. I think we're around 60. I'm not sure. What's the local weather report? How we hanging? How we doing?
$62.
62, all right.
With a low of 57.
And it'll get down to 57. That's tolerable all day long, or all night long.
Looking at the weather next week, we'll have nights in the fucking 40s.
It'll be cold as fuck. That sucks.
That'll be next weekend.
Nice. Nice.
Fall.
Well, it's fall. It's what
About
it
that
does.
time.
It'll be getting good and crispy cold. Sean Whitezell up in the house. Hell yeah. Now, Sean Whitezell, Tony Sauceman, we're going to be having a bit of a Stoosey Boy Moonshine Jamboree tomorrow. Y'all be sure to catch that. Turn on your reminders and all that other good shit. It's going to be a hoot and a holler, all the boys jamming out.
I just checked our first frost date.
Yeah.
And it's set for like October 20th, so that honestly isn't hellaciously far off.
No, not quite. 20 likes, by the way. The hype is real for that shit, man. The hype is real.
I still don't know what all flavors of donut flavors to make.
Well, what all options do you have on deck?
Well, I know for sure I want to do some that's like the cinnamon sugar.
Hell yeah.
I thought about doing kind of like a cookies and cream thing, one with like Oreos in it.
Oreos. Yeah.
One that I can't decide on it. I either want to do it kind of like funfetti cake with the sprinkles in it,
Mm-hmm.
or fruity pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Either one of those is an option.
I definitely recommend the Fruity Pebbles.
I would love to be able to do one that's like lemon blueberry, but I have no idea how to go about that.
That would be like a cake thing. You'd have to make lemon cake and then
It's,
they might have a lemon blueberry cake mix. Life sucks. Throw it in the air fryer. Omar's a man up in the house. How you doing, Omar? Hell yeah. And Gang number 9 is back. Welcome back, Gang.
also thought about trying to do some that has like the jelly filling in the center.
Yeah.
Some of the raspberry kind,
I
maybe.
think you just cook those and then inject it would be the idea. Yeah. 21 likes.
And then whatever glaze or whatever you want to put on.
121 guns. Throw all the stuff.
Also contemplated the cinnamon toast crunch one.
Angie is back in the house. Angie and Gang, are y'all a pair? Cinnamon Toast Crunch sounds great. The sky's the limit with the cereal. Hell, how about the cinnamon ones, but Applejack?
Maybe. I bet there's a way to do like an apple cinnamon thing.
Applejack donut holes. Selena Girl 6'9" up in the house. How's everybody doing? I'm seeing emojis popping off like fucking crazy. We're getting another round of folk up in here. Been vibing on this live for a hot minute here. Sing gas station today. They still pump gas for you. I don't think I've ever had my gas pumped for me, not once. I wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
I have a couple of times.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's always really weird to me.
Never buying a attendant. One more day to work. Do you remember Count Dracula cereal? Yeah, Count Chocula. Count Dracula cereal. And then there was the Boo Berry and the Frankenberry or whatever. It's a trio. It comes out every Halloween.
Blueberry is delicious.
Boo Berry. Count Chocula's fine, but I would just rather have my Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles, man. Crave chocolate chip cookies.
They also had another one that was like, what the fuck flavor was it? There was another one too.
See, man, gonna have to stand up for a minute. Jesus Christ.
But it was like the monster cereals, like the blueberry and the Count Chocula. There was another one.
Was it the ghost one or was it with the blue dude with like the goggles looking shit? Like I say, I have no idea. I love that shit. Frankenberry. Well, that's what your that's what Sis said.
Frankenberry.
Will you dress up for Halloween? Yeah, I'll do my Jim Morrison thing. It's my last year being 27, so, you know, I ought to be 28 years old and dress up as Jim Morrison. That's rough. So that's rough as hell. Feels good. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing swell. What's the vibe looking like tonight? You know, I asked how folks' day were going. Whoa. Lighting went to fuck, didn't it? There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, you can see the flowers real good too. Hell yeah. Okay, don't have it overdone. Yeah, basically. Gotta stay away from bathtubs. And Paris, France. Count Chocula was a St. Louis black guy who stacked K. Seeger. What? That's coming from Selena Girl 69. That feels more like an Omar's a man comment. God, this is going to be so fucking awesome. Kind of a tricky setup. I'm so thinking get fucking Jack Doobie, bring that trailer, use the trailer. There's your stage. Kind of the simplest way. Those don't look like the flowers you be into. Well, a pretty flower is a pretty flower, whether I can smoke it or not. But I didn't grow them. That's all courtesy of Rainbow. Jerusalem artichokes, baby. Thought I was getting carjacked. Stalked. Oh, stalked KC girls. Count Chocula. He said, I want to suck your blood. I want to suck your tits, not your blood. Yeah, I just had to fucking hop up, man. Feels good. It's like up in them fucking bleachers earlier. That shit was painful.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
My spine has hurt since then.
These things happen.
It makes me feel creepy. Sitting on the bleachers for an hour or...
Well, it'll do that to you for sure. Josiah up in the house. What's poppin'? How you doing, Josiah? I met a new girl, but she won't leave me alone. Is it natural for someone to call 20 times a day? If that's like, if a for real 20, that's a little much.
That's almost stalkery.
A bit like, a bit much, but still good is probably somewhere in there around the like 10 mark.
Yeah.
That's a little lot, but like maybe annoying kind of thing or whatever. I'm not sure how to phrase that. But I feel like if you just make a point to constantly talk to each other all day, 6 to 8 or so is like normal, I guess. This depends on your specific dynamic. I need joking. The link is in the bio, Josiah. It's hashtag Stoosey Money. Capital S, all one word. Tony Sauceman, you sing cartoon. But yeah, you Rainbow, post that link up. Sage 5 Klinger. When did you grow hair? When I was born, I think I was born with hair. So, I have not had a haircut since the Obama administration. If that's what you're asking. So, that's December of 2016. So, like, barely right at the end of the, like last month thing. When it was pretty much just not his problem anymore. Which has got to be one of the greatest feelings ever. 100, yeah, drop 100 in the cash app, Josiah. We sure would appreciate it. Oh, look at the moon. It's so great and glorious. I wonder if it, 100 or 50. Oh, look at that son of a bitch.
Oh, that does look pretty. Well, I think it's a full moon in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely take a while.
Sunday or Monday, something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop back and have a seat. It is in a few days. Okay, right on. If you can cut your beard, you would look like Axl Rose before he got old. I've heard that before. Not that specifically, but that whole Axl Rose thing. I also get Bret Michaels covering up the hair plugs or whatever. I'm yo beast fan. Best fan. Hell yeah, Josiah. Well, if you plug the Cash App and donate funds to the Stoosey Boy cause, we sure appreciate it. Y'all know how it is, you know what I'm saying? Man, as soon as I dropped back, it was like, whoa, yeah, whoa. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without love of my own.
Trying to figure out what color to make the space cowboy.
What, the background? I would leave his suit white. Color of the background, there you go. 22 likes! We're almost old enough to rent a car out here. You gotta be like 23 or something.
Don't know, I do feel like the space cowboy turned out pretty cool.
That goddamn space cowboy looks cool as ice, man. Hello, my name is Maurice. Oh, dude. Just putting like pink airbrushed with white outline black letter or white outline letters Steve Miller Band on top of it. Oh well, shit. Can't help that. Let's go to check, make sure I'm still on all messages because this thing will whoa, throw itself all over the place. Talking about the space cowboy, the Joker.
I can show it to
Yeah, I'm down. I kind of had that idea, but I was just, vibing. Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. Sherry don't like it. It's not kosher. What y'all think about this? That's all hand drawn. With what?
pencil and sharp.
Pencil and Sharpie, baby. Look at that. Is that not the coolest motherfucking shit you have seen? Hello, my name is Maurice. It might be backwards. Gangster of Love on the balloons. The glint of reflection on the, I cut my hair last year. It was past my belt line. Kept sitting on it. You say, I figured as much. The cowboy hat. What does everybody think of this art right here? I think this shit is glorious. I think this shit is. Oh, I'm holding the guitar. Shit. Hold on. Doo 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 doo. Hell yeah, how about that? I think this shit is cool as fuck. Some people call him Maurice. as I speak of the pompatus of love. Do 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 do. Some people call me more. Just keep singing that line over and over again. Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, baby, a midnight toker. I get my lovin' on the run. Hell yeah. Alright, y'all, I gotta guys, we're gonna have a whole lot of work to do tomorrow to put together everything and get everything all good and straightened up and lined up. We got lists to make, and with ADHD, that's always a mountain to climb from hell. So we are gonna slide on this here live. It has been right on rocking with y'all. 22 motherfucking likes, tons of folk dropping through. We appreciate the hell out of everyone. That's been right on. That's been rock on. We appreciate everybody dropping in on the live stream, smashing up the likes, hitting it up in comments. Any new subscribers, any new folk up in the house of Stoosey, we appreciate y'all 1,010%. Way Lucero with the peace. Hell yeah, by God. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky all the way around the world, wherever you may be. Just showing up love right on. Paw with the peace, y'all. And of course, be sure to spread the word daily. And that word, of course, is legs, by God. So, hell yeah. We hope everyone has a great and wonderful evening. We hope everyone's getting their weekend kicked off right, rocking and strong. Of course, I said it a billion times, but I'm going to say it one more time. You know, Stoosey Boy Moonshine Jamboree going to be on deck tomorrow. It's going to be a wild, crazy experience. Most folk don't know what they're doing and shit. It's going to be crazy. But it's going to be a fun time regardless. So y'all be sure to set the clocks for that. K9 Trooper Joshua Sanders up in the house. Glad you caught us on the tail end, but we're at the door. I reckon that's about all Seaman's got. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And I reckon we are out. So, peace, y'all.